Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Dr. Juliet Ofia. We are super excited to have you here. If you are here, it's because somebody loves you, somebody believes that you can add a positive impact to the world, and they believe that you can identify with this community, okay? We call this Lunch Hour Hangout because this is a moment where we take a pause from the whole world and we share a message that we believe can help you grow. As you can see on my shirt, hashtag 100 families, our mission is basically to help 10 to help 10. Do you know anybody that loves to serve people, that is happy when people are doing well? You know somebody that is in the service of community, or somebody that just wants something better for themselves, for their loved ones, that you want to invite them to come and have this discourse, because I found this movement in a time where I was really struggling. I was struggling financially. My health was really down, and it got me great health. It got me into an anti-aging mode, okay? And I know a lot of people that are dealing with all sorts of health challenges. They have parents that are struggling with health challenges. I'm a medical doctor with over 13 years clinical experience. So what we have to share with you here is something that can help you and we can validate, okay? So I'm not going to be talking by myself. We have several people that are hanging out with us. That's why we call it Hangouts, from all over the world. So the first person I'm going to call in to talk to us about how her journey has been so far impacting lives is somebody that we love so much. She is, and like we said, the world has really changed after the pandemic times. You cannot afford to be earning locally. You need to earn globally, okay? So we have people here from all over the world that will share with you that you are going to be part of a community that is global, and you can also use it to impact your life, to earn more, to live a healthier life. So the first person I'll be calling up is somebody I love so much. I call her a sister from another nation. We are super close, and we love her so much. She's always there to assist us on our path and on our journey that we are in. And I want you to hear from her. But you must have heard a lot about her even before now. But now you'll be seeing her face. She is from Germany, part of our community, Marcel Antonakas. I hope I did not murder your name. But
perfect.
She's here because she's super busy, and I would like her. Did I kill your name? I'm so sorry.
You didn't. You got it perfect. Perfect.
Really?
Antonakas? Yes, Antonakas.
Yay! All right. So Marcel is our sister here in our community, and we are super excited to have her here. How is Germany today?
Okay. We just doing our normal thing. The weather is a bit down, but at least it's nice and warm. It's not cold. So, hey, I don't look out the window. I just look inside and see what I can do and do the best I can with what I have.
Beautiful. So Marcel is somebody that is also the pioneer of the unstoppable mind. We are all about doing things that are from our inside out, not affected by things around us. And we have found an amazing opportunity called the Max opportunity that fuels everything you do. So Marcel, my quick question to you is, why did you choose this community? Why did you choose Max, to be a part of the Max movement?
Okay, great. That's a good question. I come from a finance background, so business, finance, bookkeeping. I am a derivative trader and economist by trade. So I obviously look at the world from a very analytical point, including finance. But then on the other side, I am very much into, I'm a yoga fan, so it's been a thing that I've just been studying and really getting into over many years. I've been doing yoga with mind-body connection for about 22 years already now. So when I got exposed to the Max opportunity, I saw two very distinct things on the first go. Firstly, global wellness and health. Then obviously knowing from my finance and economic side, it's a huge industry. I mean, we are talking about a 4.5 trillion US dollar industry. Now, if you go look a bit closer on the projections for this industry, they look at a growth of 4.10% over 5 years. And I mean, we're talking about compound annual rate of 4.10%. The earning potential, firstly, in this industry is huge. It represents 5.3 or something of the global economic output. That means something, that translates to something, and that speaks because the money comes from somewhere. It comes from people being interested in global wellness and health. Otherwise, there wouldn't be so much money in it. So then looking a bit further, you see how people have realized that life is all about balance, and it's about a healthy body and a healthy mind.
Yes.
Now, Max gives you the opportunity to have a healthy body, and it also gives you the opportunity to earn, which I want to say helps with the mind side of things, because when we are stressed about finances, about earning money, about generating an income, we cannot be healthy.
Yes, absolutely.
It influences your body, because the mind-body connection is such a big one that we always need to look at. And then, of course, on the other side, it's global. We are talking about a global platform. You have a playing field that's basically endless. It's huge. It's just lifted my horizons so much. I mean, I'm already thinking of learning new languages to break into new markets.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean,
so,
you have
how
many countries do you have partners in right now? And how long have you been with Max?
I have not been with Max very long as an associate, like I would say like a year and a half. And I have customers. I mean, my customers are more up here in Europe. So I'm talking from Spain, the Spanish island, Mallorca, the UK. I have customers in Denmark, in France, in Germany, and growing, expanding. So yes, my objective is to get all of the Max stuff obviously translated into German eventually, because I speak German fluently. So thank goodness I can do that.
And you're South African.
Yeah, and I'm South African.
It's just amazing. It shows you how the world is now such a global village, and we should have like a borderless mind. Nothing can stop you from achieving whatever you want to achieve. Marcel is South African in Germany with customers across the world, and she's all about wellness and having a healthy finance and a healthy, and your wellness as well. And she's taking it globally. Now, just before you leave us, what would you say to somebody that is hearing about this opportunity for the first time that is on this call? What's your word of encouragement and your word of advice on how important it is for them to key in, especially now?
Okay, great. So two things I also want to say about that. The one thing is gathering information can never hurt you. But have an open mind. Always listen to new information with an open mind. The only thing that can limit you in life is your own mind. You limit yourself. You need to break through those limiting beliefs, through those prejudgments. You need to have an open mind. Check it through from all sides. I welcome you to check it through from all sides, because you will find what I found, a global playing field in an industry that is expanding. Now, if we think about the global pandemic, we in the right industry, man, we can help so many people. That's another thing that I would want to say is my mission in life is to help other people. And maybe that's not your mission in life, but what I can tell you about all of that is you will always feel better when you uplift other people, because that is how you rise in life. So when you find an opportunity like this in an industry, like everything fits, it's global, it's in an industry that's growing, it's needed at the moment. We solve so many problems with our products and our business opportunity. And you have the chance to uplift other people, help them also live a more fulfilled and better life. What more do you want from a business opportunity? I mean, I think that's a mic drop moment there. It's like finding Max is like mic drop, everything in one. You need to do this.
Absolutely. And to end in your signature way, fist pump. I know that's what we do.
Bam.
Yes. Boom. Thank you so much, Marcel.
My pleasure.
Marcel is hosting the Unstoppable Mind with our amazing Ezekiel Elebo from Port Harcourt. So every Friday, Nigerian time,
7 o'clock.
That is like 5 p.m. No, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. You want to catch her. She's also there with another of our amazing Max associates, Ezekiel Elebo, and we're talking about how we can expand our mind and touch lives everywhere. Isn't that amazing? Please type something nice for Marcel. Thank her for being here with us. She is super busy, but we really appreciate you for being here and showing to us that this is truly a community without boundaries. God bless you. Thank you so much. Let's appreciate her. Thank you so much. Wow. In short, guys, I don't know what to say. I'm super excited because we are here and you get to understand the magnitude of what we are saying. What she's referring to, if you are wondering, like, oh, we are talking about health, what exactly is Marcel talking about? We're talking about a science that we've discovered, okay, in a product called Cellgevity, okay? Cellgevity has a molecule in it called ribosine, and ribosine was created after 25 years of science. I came in contact with this when my lecturers in medical school contacted and said they found a breakthrough in medical science that can help all our patients to achieve wellness, reverse their age. And in a period of a couple of weeks, the people start feeling as if they are having a new body. But to validate what we have here, we have also somebody hanging out with us that's going to give us a history about our experience. She's all the way from the UK, and we all know her, we love her. She's here to tell us how it has been taking the Max products. Please, when she comes up, let us all appreciate her. She's somebody that we do not joke with in our community. And she's here all the way from the UK, none other than, we call her our Mommy Max, okay? So she's going to, before we bring up the next speaker, she's going to tell us, look at her, how are you doing?
Max morning. Max morning, everybody.
Morning. How is the UK today?
Oh,
from Germany to UK.
Well, the sun is so bright and shiny. Last night was as cold as ice.
And so are you.
So we are really having fun.
Oh, but beautiful. So now we just want you to share your story of how the products have really helped you. So because there are people here that are probably taking this product, they're like, oh, I've heard of it, but we want to hear your story because it has been so impactful and you used your story to even help so many others. So share with us what that has been like for you.
Okay. Well, my profession, I used to be a nurse and a midwife until 2012, August 28th. Just suddenly, everything just stopped. I came back from work, I slept, and I never got up. That's lying down in one place, being carried about, unable to move any part of my body, lasted about 3 years. After that, I had terrible chest infection with 3 microbes. I was on oxygen permanently. I was told it would be for life. But thank God, after 6 months, got better. But after that, I was always having chest infection. Then after that, I had 3 lots of strokes at different intervals. I never suffered from high blood pressure, but here comes the strokes. So my left side was weak, very weak. I had arthritis in all my joints, ankle, knees, shoulder, my back, waist, all full of arthritis. So my mobility was very, very poor. Wow. So I had carers coming in 4 times a day to help me to wash, lunchtime, supper, and tea time. Until sometimes last year, I would say in October last year, when my friend, Ruth Chobande, I will always remember her for the great things she did for me, introduced me to Mac's product. So towards the end of October last year, before then, if I need to get up, someone will have to help me up. I couldn't walk. I use a Zimmer frame, and going out, I go out in a wheelchair. So I started this product, believed, and with her help, I started the product. And by the 3rd week, I couldn't believe it. I was up, and my son went, "Mom, it's more than 5 minutes now, you're still standing up." And before then, I couldn't even stand up for up to 3 minutes. I'll be screaming with pain, say, "Please sit me down, please sit me down," And from then on, the following week, I could bend down, I could use the brush and pan. I was like, "Oh my God, what's happening?" Wow. Then
after how many years in pain?
Yeah, it just went on and on and on up till now. I don't have to use a walking stick. I walk on my own. I do everything. I cook for myself. I wash dishes. I look after my granddaughter. I even run after her now, because she comes to tease me. Before she will come, take something next to me, I'll just be looking at her, and she knows. So she will run and look at me and laugh. So the first day she was shocked. When she came next to me, took something, I got up and grabbed her hand. She went, she looked at me, but she couldn't say anything, So this science is wonderful. And at the moment, I'm on Cellgevity, Max ATP, GXL, Max Beta Switch, and now I've started using Max Infuse, advice from Dr. Juice, with Fusium Ask, Fusium Ask, and that is so filling. Yeah, once I take it in the morning, I don't even remember to eat. I just drink all day. Yes. I'm like, oh my God, this is wonderful.
Yes.
And because I struggle with my weight, and with the Meta Switch that has helped, and this one is helping more. So I'm so happy. Yes. I'm so glad to be part of this beautiful, wonderful, industrious community.
Wow. Please, let's appreciate Mommy Ajibike. Is that not wonderful? For goodness sake, how many years? Wow. In short, anytime I hear these stories, as if I'm hearing it for the first time. And it goes to show you that you are definitely the product of the product. Igoche is saying longevity, ATP. The thing about it is that all our products are amazing. Yes, I have the flagship products with me here, longevity, but all the products are amazing. And Madam Ajibike is here to validate that this is what it has done in her life. And trust me, if you know anybody that needs this can go a long way. And it didn't even end there for her. It is also helping her financially. So quickly, before we go off to our next speaker, Madam, how has this, when it comes to the finance as well, what message do you have for people hearing this for the first time? What message do you have for them, going forward, like that might want to even consider looking at it as a business opportunity? What do you say to such people? Because I know you've helped a lot of people here in Nigeria, there in the UK. So if somebody is here for the first time, what do you say? What message do you have for them?
Well, I must say that Max comes with health and wealth. But first of all, go for the health. Go for helping people to find back their confidence, their stability, and their livelihood. Then the wealth part of it will come to you. Because the more you help people, the more you get. Because Max pays, Max gives you things, something back for your hard work. So please, help people.
Absolutely.
And your pocket will be helped too. I know how much, I do know I'm now a bronze in Max, and I'm bronze for the second time now this month.
Yes.
And I know how much. I know how much.
Wow.
Max, he will be paying me on the 15th of this month. I saw it in my back office. And it's just a wonderful amount. I couldn't believe it. So please, just go for it. When you see people, help them. If they cannot afford it, if you can afford it, help them. Maybe their first dose, and once they see that it's working, they will go for it. So please, that's my advice. Health first, and wealth comes with it. And Max pays.
Comes with it. That's oh my goodness. Please, let's appreciate her. Say thank you, Mommy Ajibike. Thank you for everything that you're doing. We love your energy. We love you as an ambassador. We just love how you've helped and you're touching lives, 100 families, giving them wellness and prosperity. That is what we are doing. 100 families, every single one of us. Each time we come together, our mission is to make sure we help 10 to help 10. And Madam Ajibike is like an epitome, like a model of everything that we've spoken of. And she keeps going and she's earning. So what are you waiting for? Thank you so much. Everybody's appreciating you. Thank you so much, Ma, for your time. Thank you so much, Ma, for sharing with us. Now, if you are listening and you're wondering, so how are these people doing it? How can I get started? It is very simple. We have one more person going to show you how you can use this exponentially. But just before we go forward, I want to let you know that as a medical doctor with 3 children, finances wasn't cutting it for me at all. Things we were really struggling, okay? We're really struggling. I got to the point where I needed something extra. I saw this, I did my research about it for 18 months. I said, okay, this product, longevity, I'm sure you must have heard of it before. I recommended it to people until today, 3 years later, people kept on coming to ask for it from me. It gave me a lifestyle that we wish every single one should be a part of. So people giving this product, we say use and share. Use and share. That's how the community starts, because it's unethical to share something that you do not use yourself. So by the time you are sharing a product like this with someone, you are making up to, what I usually tell people is use it for 3 months, because the human cell has a lifespan of 3 to 4 months. So you want to do a 4-month detox, okay? This bottle is for a week. So most people use this to try and see how they are going to feel. They feel better energy, better sleep, better mental focus. And if there's a health challenge, it's like aging in reverse, honestly. I tell you for free, your skin starts glowing. We have other products that we can show you as well, and you see how it works. When people take these products and they use it, they can use it for a week. What I tell people to do is retail it for like 10K, okay? Other countries with different prices, but you know that from that alone, you can make 2,000. 10 clients means you are making 20K. I've already shown you how you can make 20K. Somebody can even go and then say, oh, I want to do a month detox. The company will give you 4 of these bottles for a month, but instead of paying 40K, the company will say pay 30,000. Each time you have a client getting these products, you are getting 5,000 naira into your account by Wednesday. And guess what? You can have clients in any of our 18 countries that Max exists in. Max is in 18 countries. So you can imagine that's why, and even where Max is not there, but we get the products to time they are back, you are getting that pay. So just imagine you have 10 customers, that is 50K in your account. Is that not amazing? Those are one of the few ways that we earn, but we are saying that don't even stop there. Max has been around for 15 years, so it's not a young company. It has been around for 15 years, and we are in 18 countries now. We are opening in Cameroon and Kenya soon. And guess what? When you decide to partner with the company, you can start earning big. Start earning big. And when I say big, I mean big. Here is an illustration of the potential of what you can earn as a Max associate, okay? Can you see my screen? If you can see my screen, type a Y. If you can see my screen, type a Y. Max money, Max money, Max. If you can see my screen, type a Y. Yes, when you are a partner in Max International, the aim, thank you so much, Ma. Thank you so much. The aim is for you to have 2 partners. You want to have 2 partners coming with you. That's why we come on this platform to share the opportunity. Once you have 2 partners in the left and right of your business, you're a senior associate. You can do up to 64,000 naira with that alone, okay? And your activities. Now, a bronze associate like Madam Ajibike can earn up to 160,000 naira. A silver associate can earn up to 480,000 naira. This is when we are all using the product, when we are all coming together to share, when we are all coming together to help each other, help 100, help 10 to help 10. Helping 100 people is what we do. And this is how it accumulates, okay? I've been in Max now 3 years plus. I'm a platinum associate. You can see what we are earning. And we have a crown diamond. We have, like in Nigeria now, we are going to be 5 years in Nigeria. We have plenty diamonds, plenty double diamonds. Like my husband would say, you know, money does not make noise. Honestly, you have the potential of earning all of this, and Max doesn't stop there. They can match your check. There's something called matching check. That means that what your partners are earning, Max can pay you up to 50% of their check. For instance, if you have 5 diamonds in your business and they're earning 2 million, do you know Max can pay you 1 million of each of those 5 people? Is that not an additional 5 million? It looks crazy, but let me tell you something. If you're not investing your time in people from the pandemic, we now know that virtual is the new reality. Virtual is the new reality. And our desire for these 100 families is a business that is diamond and above. Diamond and above. Who can relate to diamond and above? I mean, even if you feel, because when I started Max, I just wanted that extra 50K. Extra 50K. But guess what? The people that need this product, they're not going to stop because Dr. Juliet needs extra 50K. They will keep ordering. And that is how I found myself in platinum. So I don't know where you are, but we know that with this opportunity, you can definitely have a lifestyle that you want. So how do you get started? Max is saying, like I told you, a bottle can go for like 10K. Max is saying, start a business with 6 bottles. 6 bottles is 60,000. Sometimes some people pay 100,000 for it, but guess what? The company is going to give you as a starter pack for just 45,000 naira. Is that not crazy? 45,000 naira for 4 bottles of Celgevity. And guess what? Even if you decide to, for 6 bottles, so even if you decide to give somebody those 6 bottles for 60,000 naira, you've already made 15,000. So imagine 10 people, that's already 150,000 naira. Without you looking at your team activity, just you alone can achieve that. You can start off with a personal pack, which gives you 80,000 naira worth of products for 56,000, professional pack or premier pack, whatever you choose, you are not higher than the next person. You take what you need and you can get started right now. Get started right now. But we always say, be the product of the product. Use it yourself and see what we are saying. See what we are saying. But before we go off and before you get in touch with your people, I want to tell you, show you, call on stage somebody that we love so much, all the way from Ghana. He's a Diamond Associate and would like him to tell us how it has impacted him and why it is so important, especially now, for us to be sharing this opportunity. Because if you don't see, sometimes when we share this figure, it looks as if it is not real. So we want to show you somebody that is actually earning this. Our one and only Wapmaster Jima is here. We call him William Jima, but we call him Wapmaster. We respect and love him so much. Boss, thank you so much for being here. Please, somebody type Wapmaster, sir. I know that you are a pioneer of this industry all over the world. Your page, Max Pays Global, is somewhere you can go and watch a lot of resources on how he's helping people. Our self-development classes his self-development classes are second to none. Marcel is doing the same, myself the same. When you surround yourself with people like this, your transformation will be crazy. Boss, what do you have to say to people on this lunch hour call? We are so happy to have you here. What do you have to say to people about this opportunity and why it is important that they grab it right now? Go ahead.
All right, so I'm very excited and happy to be here. Great presenters and great speakers. Thank you, Marcel, and then wonderful testimony. Anytime I see her speaking from UK, I'm always excited. I don't want to get her name wrong, so I will not try to mention it, but it was good. And this is the reason why many of us stayed in the business. So Dr. Jules is right. I'm very excited. I'm a Diamond Associate. I'm glad, and I'm always super excited when I'm given the chance and the opportunity to share my experience. Sometimes I even get emotional with it because this is a business that has transformed my life so much. I was nowhere near transforming people's lives, and here I am 6+ years later, right? So February 2015, I was invited by a friend of mine to join Max International. He didn't even say I should join. He said there's something that he thinks I will be interested in building a part-time business with. I was a very stressed guy. I was very hard working at my job, working as a physician assistant. I used to work 3 shifts, morning shift, afternoon in another hospital, evening in another place, so that I can make things work, because at a point in time, I felt like I was a disappointment in my family. You know, when you come from a family that you are like the flag bearer, you are like the family investment that they spend so much money, time, and effort to help you go through school. They borrowed money from family extras, aunties, cousins, nieces, and uncles to help you go to school. And after graduation, they expect more from you. I know a lot of us will be watching this video and then you relate, all right? If you didn't come from a rich home, you relate that once you graduate and you get your first job, your family will expect a lot from you. They don't care how much you're earning, $100, $200, or $1,000. They expect you to pay the loans that they have done. They expect you to even send money home monthly. The black tax, it's very real. So it got to a point I was very sad because I was not meeting up to these expectations. So what would I do? I have to look for extra work. So I was always bitter. I was angry. I was hungry, and I was growing older. I was very, very young. All right. I was around 24, 25, but the time I joined Max was 24 years. So that time I was around 30, 23, 22. I was working too much. I used to work and I'll be so stressed that I get sick, and they admit me in the same place that I'm working, and then still I'll be working. I'll pull off the cannula and still go and see patients because what I'm doing is what's making me money. So I got to a realization that, okay, so if I don't find something to do that will make me money whilst I'm not actively working, I'm going to work till I die. So I have to do something. That's when I gave a second thought to what my friend told me, that this is something I can build a part-time. I didn't understand what the business was about. I didn't understand the product. All I understood was that I was broke. That one day I understood it. I was broke. I had to make a change. So you know, you guys are very fortunate right now. You have a lunch hour like this. You are just plugging in from maybe your workplace, your phone, your laptop, whatever it is, tablet, iPad. But I had to travel more than 6 hours to the office to go and see this presentation, to go and see people talk about this opportunity. And I still did it. I got there and I was blown away. I was blown away by the things that people were talking about, how the product was changing people's lives. I didn't care that time. I didn't care about how miraculous the product was. I just needed money. I just needed something to get me going. So I didn't have the money, but I found a way to get the money and I got started. And the rest became history. I stayed because of these amazing products that you had testimonies few minutes ago, and then what Marcel was also talking about. That is what got me to see, because the lives that transformed in my family was mind-blowing. My grandma was very sick. She was always in bed, bedridden. She was not moving. And after she used our product 3 weeks, she got out of bed and wanted to go to the farm. She spoke to me for 15 minutes nonstop. And I remember I was wearing a blue shirt. It touched my heart. I was just like, it lit the bulb in my head. I'm like, God, this is what I was born for, to transform people's life. What if I can help 100 families have this same testimony? What if I can help 1 million people have this same testimony? Then I decided to make the business serious. Then I also got some testimonies from some of my friends who joined. They started making $100, $200, $300 a week, a month. And they kept calling me that God bless you for showing this opportunity to me. God bless you for giving me an extra source of income. You know, people are in dire need of some things like this. And as Dr. Joe said, the life that people want it's available, but they don't have the opportunity to go there. If you are not exposed to some things, you don't know what you are missing. It's just like someone who has a cataract, right? You will not see the world clearly as you should, but once the surgery is done, yes, initially you'll be in pain. The pain is the realization that you have missed a lot. You have missed. So that time I realized, oh my God, I've missed so much. I've missed a lot. This is my potential. This is what I can truly do to inspire people, to bring light to people's lives. So then the world became clearer, and I realized giving more people value, it's even, you see, the money we get from the business is just a byproduct of what we are doing. It's just something extra. It's the fulfillment, all right? Because a lot of people are having some jobs that they are paid $10,000 as a diamond associate. Some are even paid as crown diamonds, and people get huge deals and huge contracts. But what makes this serious and what makes this different is a fulfillment that you also have the same chance and giving people the same opportunity to be just like you. It's not like that at some jobs. If you want to get someone to be a manager like you have to get sacked, you have to retire, or you have to lose your job one way or the other. But here, exactly, you can be a diamond. You can help more people become diamonds. You can help more people even become double diamonds and above. And that is a fulfillment. That is the true purpose of what we have here. The money we get, it's just a byproduct, all right? Through this business, many people have been able to transform their lives, from buying a smartphone, from donating to orphanage, charity, from buying their own first car, from building their houses, from doing so much, from traveling around the world, doing their dream weddings. A lot has happened through this Max International business, just because our business became a vehicle. So if you are watching this can be a vehicle to the dream that you want. I don't know what that dream is. I don't know what it is and how you think you're going to go there, but this can be a vehicle. That vehicle can be a bicycle, or it can be an aeroplane. How do you want to get there? How fast do you want to get there? Max International Business can be a vehicle to get you there as you are staying healthy, helping more people stay healthy, and then changing more people's lives with it. So it has been an amazing journey, and I hope you guys have learned something so far about our products and in our business. Don't worry about how you get started. Just decide that you get started. These amazing people that invited you here. If someone has given you this link to join, it means the person loves you a lot. It means the person cares about you, to see what's happening. Because 2020 changed a lot of things. In 6 months, 2020 is going to be 2 years ago. And are you still going to blame things on 2020? I'm still going to say, oh, my life is like this because 2020 I lost my job. My life is like this because people are not buying things because of COVID. COVID will be 2 years ago, after 6 months from now. So let this be another opportunity. Let this be another opportunity. Let you see, just because you have you have some experience in and people maybe scamming you somewhere, people taking your money, or you not succeeding in another business, doesn't mean that this might not work for you. All right. If you know someone that went to Lagos University or maybe Abuja and then they failed, it doesn't mean that you to your son or your daughter or yourself, you two, you fail. Everybody has their own destiny and then what they look up to. So I believe that you can be successful. This business, we are not selfish. Dr. Jules does these lunch hour events every afternoon, weekdays. And then there are so many events that she has even launched with her team in the evening. Once you join our business, once you join this system, she's going to take you through, walk you by the hand. She can even help you outside this Max International business, mentoring, helping your personal life. There's so much social capital that you can get from our business. There are some people that are financial experts, people who help you in budget. These are things that you not get outside this kind of system. All right. Absolutely. That you not get it free. You might pay maybe $1,000 to get consultation from someone, but here you can get all these things for free because this huge network of priceless social capital, they are going to be your friends and you are going to be in that network. It's going to transform your life. So like I said, the money I am getting, I see it as a byproduct of the lives that we are changing. So it's not a big deal to earn maybe $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 every single month when you are transforming people's lives, when they call you to thank you for what you have done, when they go on their knees and pray to God to bless your life because you expose them to this system. So yeah.
Amazing. Please, my goodness, somebody should type something. I'm floored. Anytime this guy comes in and shares his experience, it always relates to every single person.
So I'll still be here if anyone has some questions, if Dr. Jules wants us to add a few things before we're done so that we can wrap up today. But I can't wait to work with you all. It's
yay. Oh, I'm so grateful because I'm like, let me just, because I'm mindful of your time. I say, hey, goodness.
Oh, I'll be here. The weather in Ghana right now is very cozy. It has been raining for about 3 days every morning. So we are all trying to mind our movement and then we are home trying to build our Max International business. It's fun.
Yes, so very important. Yes, because when somebody calls me and I tell them that, look, I'm working, I'm at home, but I'm working. And it is so, and that's one thing I love about this business. You get to be with your family. Yes, I can even be, do you know, there was one time, last time I went to the salon, I was there doing my pedicure and a lady on the phone next to me carried her phone and said, hello, oh, Max morning. I said, hey. That was how I knew that she was. So I told her, Max morning. She said, Max morning. So the community is growing. Yeah. And when I see anyone that is associated with us, it is somebody with a good heart. It is somebody, for you to commit to this, you really respect yourself. Because I tell people, there's one annoying saying that I hear that people say, oh, something must kill a man. Something must kill a man. Must it be your own hand?
No.
Must you use your hand to kill yourself? You know, so don't be one of those people that say that. Be the one that something must make a man enjoy. Do the things that you will use to help another human being and thrive. And the most constant thing in this life is change. The world is constantly changing. So don't be caught outside that circle. The more androgynous you are, the more you have that power to survive. And the best part is like every business that you will want to do. If you are doing a business, you do it probably alone and struggle alone. Here you have a community that is going to be answering your question and guiding you. So what the support is crazy. You will have your own personal website. You are going to have access to a lot of people that would help you and guide you along the way. And what are we saying that you are going to use how do you need to start? Start with yourself. Respect yourself, take care of your health, and get back to the person who invited you, and they will show you how to get started immediately. I shared it before, but just before we round up, I want to see if you have any questions. Please, let's appreciate Wapmaster first of all. We are ready for your questions now. If you have any questions or you have anything to say, feel free to type it in or raise your hand if you have a question. Let's take your questions, okay? Thank you so much, Wapmaster. I'm going to ask you guys to unmute yourself if you have a question, and we'll take it right away before we round up. This has been Launch Our Hangouts. I want to see your questions. I want to see your questions. I want to see your questions. Max Morning, thank you all so much. Everything you put your hand go up. Yes. The opportunity is to impact a call to impact lives. Yes. Let me use this opportunity to appreciate everyone on the call. If you have a question, just unmute yourself and ask a question. Thank you, Mr. Olatunji Salami. I see you. Do you have a question, sir?
Yeah, the five folded up for me. Meeting, that's everywhere.
Okay, I don't think he has a question. Okay, so if you have any question, please go ahead and ask. I want to appreciate everyone on this call. 444, I don't know what your name is. Maybe you can type it in. Banke Adofi, thank you so much for being here. Banky B, we want to appreciate Mommy Ajibike for sharing her story all the way from the UK. Madam Aboyade, thank you for being here. Your client, your customer called me yesterday. So I spoke with her. You want to get in touch with her. Thank you so much for blessing her with our opportunity. Welcome, Damba Mayebi. If you have a question, if you're invited by someone, let us know. Feel free to unmute yourself if you have a question. Ebenezer Ewusi, thank you for being here. Alex Ewudizi. I hope I did not kill all your names. So thank you for being here. Ignatius Aklepe, thank you so much, all the way from Ghana. Thank you. Mr. Egoche, I see you. Marcel, all the way from Germany, thank you so much for being here. Naya, I see you. Ngozika from Abuja, I see you. Mr. Samuel Weke, Gabriel Opeki, Mr. My baby girl, Princess Vera Afi, thank you so much for being here. Rachel Ewetuga, thank you. Samuel Ansa and Veronica Adeton, thank you so much for being here, everyone. If you have a question, you can type it or mute yourself, and we'll be more than happy to do that. How do I talk to someone I don't know about the product I think would help him? Okay, Wapmaster, there's a question from Ebenezer. So
all
the
right,
person,
yes.
Did you see the question?
Yes, he says, how do I talk to someone I don't know about the products I think will help them? So when you come to Max International, we offer the service of helping people get financial freedom and then time freedom. And then the product is good health. So we have a variety of products. Some people, they have to lose weight. You know, World Health Organization is saying about 1.5 billion people in this world have to watch their weight and have to manage it. So we have a product like that, and we have a product that helps your general wealth, product that gives you energy. So a variety of products, about 5 to 6, depends on which country you are in, whether you're exposed to 3 or 4 or 5 or 6. All right. So let's say you have a friend that you know the product will help them. You can speak to them on phone and tell them that this is a product that I have, and I think that you benefit from it. Or you can say it in a way that I saw a video, or I went to a presentation or a seminar, and then some experts were speaking about a product that I think will be of benefit to you, or I think you should have a look at. If you know the person's condition, you can say there's a product I think will be of benefit to you. If you don't know the person's condition, if they have not shared it with you, you just say, I think you should have a look at this product. Then you can send videos and testimony. Now, in a situation where you don't know the person at all, if you don't know someone at all, you can't just go and sell something to them. You need to build some relationship. You need to build some rapport. You need to at least let them know you before they can trust you to buy anything from you. You don't have to look at like the typical network marketer who wants to sell snake poison or snake oil to someone they don't know. That is why network marketing developed that negative sentiment in Africa. And it was quite sad because people used to carry a product that people don't need and try to push it on them, try to sell to people they don't know without building some relationship and trust. So our business, our system has changed the face of it. That is why we do trainings. That is why we do physical meetings. That is why we have brilliant videos that speak about what we have and how we can transform the world. So what you have to do is build some relationship with the person. Once you build that rapport, you know the person, before you get to know them, they are cold prospects. You need to break the ice. They have ice around them. You can't talk to someone that's stiff like this. You need to break the ice, warm them up before now you'll be able to tell your business or your product to them. But first, find their need and help them know how our business can fit into that need, whether they need energy in the boardroom, bedroom, or at the gym, whether they need good health for themselves or for their family. You will not know. You will not know whether they need more money than bad health before you try to push something on them that they will not need. So you find out what they need and help them know how our business can fit into that need, whether it's the product side or the business, or whether it's weight loss, or whether it is the longevity that's going to help give them general well-being, or whether they need energy to go to the gym or to run or for the bedroom. So basically, build a rapport for people you don't know, and people you know, try to offer them the opportunity as an option. All right. If you know their situation, just say, I think this thing will help you. I think this product will help your condition, because people with similar condition had testimonies. If they've not shared it with you, don't go and be saying, I think this product will help your condition. How do you know that I have type? How do you know that I have? How do you know I have BP, high pressure? You know,
blood pressure.
So if you don't know any condition or they've not shared it, you just say, I think it will help people like you in this age category, or people in your age category. We're giving testimony that has given them energy and all those things. All right.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Most importantly, you might need a third party if the person will have questions. All right. So just speak to any of the leaders that you are working with. If there's a health worker in it that can do the closing for you, sometimes the videos will do the work. Sometimes you don't need a human person, because the video itself is a third party validation. So
absolutely.
Use more videos.
Beautiful. I love that. Thank you so much, Wapmaster. And thank you, Benita, for that question, because it's such a valid question. The people ask all the time. So when you don't know if they have a health challenge, just say people in your age category. Then if you know the health challenge, you say people that are dealing with your health condition have been having testimonials. Why don't you try it? And then, I mean, it is so, I'm so grateful you are here, because it also helps me. It also helps me, this information, and I can share it with, new associates that are wondering how to share the message when they just got started. And like Wapmaster said, we are always here to guide you. If the person has questions, don't try to, you will know it the more we answer the questions for your clients. If you're on the call with us and we are answering the questions for them, you would even know how to answer it later on, and the trainings are there. Thank you so much. Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. Do we have more questions? You can raise your hand. You can unmute yourself. If you have any questions, let me see. Okay, so you can unmute yourself if you have a question before we wrap up. Any questions, clarifications, validations? Any concerns? This is Launch Our Hangouts, and we're about to wrap up. And like we said, just go and meet whoever invited you here and get started, okay? The person that invited you here can get you started, okay? You've seen that the community is global, the community is growing, and our passion is helping people. Help 10 to help 10, help 10 to help 10. And we can teach you, we can guide you, we can mentor you to any level of success that you wish for yourself. But like we said, always start with yourself. Always start with yourself. This science gets that molecule that is in your body that helps you with detoxification in each cell of your body, okay? You detoxify your body in 3 to 4 months, but most people start feeling, the effect in week 1, week 2, depending on their level of toxicity. And like I've been saying since we've been sharing this, people always come back for more. People always come back for more. How do you get started before we wrap up again? I will mute that call, don't worry. So you can go for any of the packages that you are seeing on the screen, any of the packages that you're seeing on the screen, and you can get started immediately. All discounted prices, and you be a part of our community. We have a thriving community on WhatsApp. We never leave you alone. And then we cannot wait to celebrate you. Even if you are not in Nigeria right now, like I said, we're in 18 countries. Get back to who invited you and they'll get you started off immediately. Thank you all so much. If we are not having any other questions, we're just going to close today's call and let you know that by tomorrow, okay, we are having a lunch hour session. It's our weekend special, so you don't want to miss that. The people that will hang out with will blow your mind. Never come to a lunch hour session alone. Never, never, never. Always come with someone because we impact lives. And if 9 p.m. Nigerian time is a better time for you, join in with a friend, okay? And we'll have a session then by our Max Prof, I call him, by 7 p.m. And you guys will have a